Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, anyway, I'm a little discombobulated today because I have tomorrow off, and then everything was being crammed at the end of the day for work, and so I didn't have as much time as I like to usually have to prepare. So I'm back in the house that was Jessica's fabulous mansion. Um, I had been thinking of doing the outside, but it looks like they haven't fixed this problem that they created when they tried to fix the other problem with the grass that was appearing when it shouldn't have. So yeah, I think I will definitely put the garden part on hold. So I think I'm going to do the living room. I think I'm going to I'm going to move the wall that I have here because I was I don't know why, other than being like very OCD, but I was trying to make this wall the same as this. And I don't think that's going to work in that um this room is just going to be a really weird shape. I'd like to give it a little more space. So I am going to take this down and move this wall. And so this is going to be like the formal living room, and this is going to be the dining room, kitchen. I'm pretty sure I'm going to redo the kitchen because it's really boring. I feel it turned out just like very blah. So I realize that'll be like the second redo and the third version, but I'm going to look at stuff and just I thought what I was trying to do was do not use um, the same cupboards over and over. So I used the Marv stuff, and so I was making a snap decision, which I don't like to do, but I did. And so, um, I'm gonna probably redo that. Um, I was thinking of also working on the upstairs. So I don't know. If I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with the living room and that I really need to spend more time with it, then I'll probably go and do the upstairs. Do the same thing I did with this, which is um, just rip everything out. And then, why are you not going away? Okay. Um, uh, I can't move the stairs. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna. And yes, that gravel is from that update disaster. Um, so there's not much I can change, I guess. Well, I'll have to drastically move the wall to really make any kind of difference. But I mean, this is a pretty big room, so I think we're okay with. I mean, this is like enough to put like some couches and stuff over here. So I think, like an extra nook. So I think that's gonna help. Just trying to make sure do I actually have this lined up correctly? I think so. Maybe. I can't tell. Hopefully. See, this is why I always do just the entire wall, because it's too hard for me to line this stuff up. Okay. So I guess let's just put it in the middle. It's a pretty wide opening, so that's not looking like a wide opening. Oh, because I really haven't done much. I think it's definitely at least one more for that arch. If not more than that. I'm pretty sure it's at least one more. Okay, so, now, I mean, I also could just not do an arch. But I think I want to. I can't do one of the big ones here, but I can. God, that stuff is so annoying. I can do the smaller arch. So yeah, I can't do a big arch because of. No, I can't. I was just trying to think if maybe by any chance I could, but I don't think so. So I think yeah, there's a smaller version. It might just be that big. So it's this one. So, okay, so it needs to be, whoa, that's okay, so let's take it off this side and hope that's enough. I don't know. Okay, so now it's too big. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like there's enough room for a whole. Oh, so this is problematic. Is it all, are all the ones of this size the same problem? So that's weird. I'll try adding a column. That's just strange. So I guess we'll see. Because, I mean, I had the column before, so I'm not sure why. Was it just my placement? Yeah, it was my placement. It does look pretty skinny, but it works. So, yeah. Now, this haul is still a problem. I don't know what to do because of this. I may have to, I don't know. I keep putting that off. Is this the right color? I keep putting that off because I'm not sure what to do. So that's obviously going to be, I'm gonna put it off again. So let's just see if I have the right color here. Yeah, okay. Paint this. Not that I'm necessarily gonna leave this the color, although I keep saying that and I keep using this color. Except in the kitchen and in the bathroom. Seem to be missing a bunch of lights in here. Okay, I guess it's just in the spacing. So is that all the touch-ups I need to do? Nope, over here. Okay, so we have the formal. I don't remember. We have the formal living room. This is something I might use. I'm gonna put in here. I think my insistence on putting these big windows in here is causing me some issues. So I think I'm going to move that about there. And then I'm going to put the windows in. Windows. Okay, so these are two different sizes, I think. So I guess these are the right one. I don't know if they're two different sizes, but there might be two different, like, distance from the ground type of things. Okay, I don't want that right over there. So this could actually cause a problem with the fireplace again. I think I can smush it over a little. I really love this fireplace. I suppose I could just get a smaller fireplace. Really love this fireplace. I don't want a smaller fireplace. Hey Barry, I'm doing okay. How are you? I think that's okay. The only thing it may preclude curtains, but it may not. So okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Now I do want to have some kind of division between the dining room and the living room. I can't do anything really definite until I know how I'm going to decorate stuff. But I think just to help me along, not that one. Well, let's see. Let's do this just because visually that helps me a little. It won't necessarily be the, not doing too bad. Oh, good. I'm just really tired because I've been in pain from my arms. So, yeah. So, actually, I will be right back. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I'm just, I'm tired, and because I have tomorrow off to have my procedure there, and we have an event coming up this weekend, it was just like, it was a stressful work day. I don't know, maybe I will leave those in. They're They're kind of cool. So this fireplace thing is kind of a pain. I guess I need to figure out what I want to do with the room. That might be helpful. I think I'm going to try to put a door. I am going to try to put a door there. But I don't have a lot of room. I can't put back the one that was there. Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't bad, actually. That's not bad. Maybe I'll do that one. Yeah, so I think I'll put that one in for now. So I guess I'll just look at sofas. Yeah, so how are things going with your work? Are you starting to catch up? Oh, you know what? I didn't look to see if there was anything new in the workshop. Or sofas. I'm not doing one of these L-shaped ones. I swear to God, these, like, I have to plan these out because somehow these end up being just incredibly complicated. So this, okay, so I'm trying to remind myself. So this is the formal, more formal living room. So I guess the question is, that one's kind of cool. Wide leather sofa. I'm not sure if I love the colors though. Dark brown, brown. Yeah, I don't love the colors. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna look for a couch, see if there's anything I've forgotten about. That's entirely possible. And this one I remember, like, I kind of liked it, but here we run into the same problem with the fabric. Some of the fabric looks really crummy on the stuff from the devs. I'm just gonna quickly look for sofa and couch and see if there's anything new. I'm not really hopeful. Possibly one I used before, the curving one, the curving cream colored one. Oh, it looks like there might not be anything new. Not much. Okay. So let's try that one. It's going to be very, like, things will be very just very neutral colors. Yeah, so this one. Maybe too neutral. I don't know. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, so Barry, you're not, it's not that you're not staying on top of your homework because of the schoolwork because of music, is it? Oh, here's this white. or like cream and gold. I haven't used this for a long time. Eh. So this is one of the problems with using a cream colored couch. I really like it, but then you're really limiting the rugs you can use. Now, so I don't think I want to do just like cream, right? That would be boring. But also I was thinking, let's see. Oh yeah, can spell. See, I wonder about this. Are these colors are nice and warm, and I think they go with the cream. Of course, we won't know until we actually try. Oh, you got your other tooth out today? Ay, that sounds somewhat painful. So what did your professor say, Barry? Professors don't tend to, most of them don't tend to understand depression. Like, even if they understand it, they're very focused on what they want you to do for their class. That doesn't work. Let me see if there's another sofa, because I kind of like those colors of the fireplace and the and the rug together. Now, I just downloaded this one, but I'm not sure about the color. Okay, so that's not... Yeah, that's not really good. So this is like taupe and peach and... Yeah. I'm just going to look at large rugs again and just see if there's anything that works just as well. Oh, large. Yeah, good. That narrows it way down. I'm doing okay. It's not that it wasn't that last time. Oh, chilling is good. Well, your professor will still take your missing work. You mean whenever you get it done? So like, as long as it's before the end of the semester or something? Oh, look at that. Okay, so, but that doesn't go with the fireplace. That is nice, isn't it? Shoot. Okay, so maybe what I have to do, because those things would go together nicely. Maybe what I need to do is put this fireplace in the other room. So do these things go together? I don't think so. Oh, is this the one I'm... So this one... I don't... You know, I wonder if it's that sofa. It's just difficult. I mean, I've used it before, but it may be that there were limited options. I mean, we have this one. It's like a different color cream. But if you want to do a cream couch, it's like you really need to use ones from the workshop. So this is kind of cream, but it's more like oatmeal, isn't it? So that's the thing. I think I just got breadcrumbs in my hair. So this is the Jessica's Fabulous Mansion house. So I'm trying to do the like formal living room. This is not gonna work either, is it? Oh God, I don't even remember this one. So this is like an oatmeal color. This is, I think this is, I want to make this work because I like this sofa. So yeah, and then there's going to be like more of like a family room next door. I'm just not, I'm not finding anything that works. Okay, so then I'm going to have to do a dove rug, I think. So yeah, this is the formal room because next door is the, or like in the next room. Oh, that's actually nice. In the next room is the, so I am gonna have to move the fire. This fireplace will work better in the other room. That'll be the dining room because the kitchen's right through there. And then this is gonna be the family kind of family room. So then this, now I have to find a fireplace that works with this. I think so maybe a light gray one. Those really don't work. Oh, shoot. I thought I had it. And then I looked at it more carefully. Okay. I'm going to find something that works with this. This one, I think this one's very blah. Yeah, it doesn't work. So the problem is that that sofa's a little more pink toned than a lot of the ones I've been, oh, wait a minute. Nope. Now it looks more yellow. I know I've done this before. Like, how hard can it be, right? This can't be that difficult. Well, that might be kind of interesting if I did like then a gray, then other stuff gray. Because this is pretty close. I mean, I guess it depends how picky I want to be. I'm like I'm definitely in one of my picky moods. Rats. I'm just gonna do rug. I did not think this would be this hard. That doesn't even really go. I mean, and this is too dark. Yeah, it doesn't really. Okay, hang on. I don't know what did I put this with before? I don't understand. Okay, so that's nice, but that's not gonna work. Okay, so this is really weird. You know what it might have been is maybe before I liked it, the lighting worked, and maybe this lighting isn't working. You know what? This is going to drive me absolutely nuts. So I think I am going to go with plan B, and I am going to, I think that's going to look nice. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is do the upstairs. So tear down all the walls, do what I did downstairs. I'm just checking to make sure I saw everything you guys said. Yeah, I think this is, because I just, that's weird. I've never torn down this wall. That is really weird. That was like bright purple. Is that actually a color? I guess it is. Ooh, all the molding is coming down. That's okay. Why does only this one room have molding, or did the other rooms downstairs have it and I forgot. No, I think I remember. Well, I remember taking out of here. Does this have molding? Oh, it is a different color molding. Okay, so this is going to be fun. It's going to be me picking up a lot of molding, too. Okay. Why am I doing that? I should really just knock the walls down and then it'll be easier to pick all this stuff up. Yeah. Yeah, I think I must have taken it out on the bottom, and that was a while ago, so I completely forgot that I had done that. My God, my husband's still working on the sprinkler. I hope the landlord's giving us a nice discount off the rent for this. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I need a second monitor someday. Barry, works okay. It's just very stressful. Like I said, it's you know, it's we have an event on Sunday, and then we have, which is full day, and then we have morning events on the 15th and 16th, and it's just like we're really swamped. So oh, excuse me. I'm thinking that what would make sense here, I mean, we really need 2 bathrooms up here. I think we're talking about like 3 bedrooms out of this, and 2 bathrooms. I mean, they're not going to be huge bathrooms. But I was pretty happy with the way things turn out downstairs, with just taking everything down and then rethinking it, so... Very, but, definitely think about getting in touch with your doctor about your treatment and everything, like if anything needs to be raised. And I mean, I told you that my son, his doctor added, I can't remember which one. Anyway, it doesn't matter because everyone's different, but she added another antidepressant to augment the Wellbutrin, and he's doing really well. So it's like, my thing that I always say is, if you're not doing great, then don't let your doctor make you think that just like better is good enough. Better than like profoundly depressed and possibly suicidal is better than it. So, you know, so that if you're not feeling that way, well, it's better. So just be satisfied with that. Is like, no, you should be, the goal is to feel normal. You know, is to have normal moods, normal ups and downs. But a lot of doctors just, they're too busy, so to them it's like, you're doing better, so, you know. But that's not good enough, because this is your life. So, you know, I think that, if you don't restore your equilibrium soon, then you definitely want to talk to the doctor. See, this is the wall. Can't do anything about that. Did I leave part of a wall there? No, part of a column. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not at work because I have I might do a little in the morning. I have my epidural steroid injection, which I'm pretty happy about, although it could take a while to work, so not as happy about that. And it does look like there's a job coming up that I'm gonna apply for that that looks like it's something I'm pretty well qualified for. We're gonna change these windows too, and I think make them bigger. But so that's encouraging. And I've never taken this wall down, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen when I do that. As far as the stairs, I guess they'll just, well, I guess we'll see. That should be interesting. Okay, so we're taking down every single internal wall. I've actually been frustrated because there's a type of therapy I want to try called schema therapy, and I'm like, we live right next to Berkeley, California. Like, you would think there'd be tons of therapists and all different kinds, and I don't know if it's just our insurance, but it's not just our insurance, actually, because I just tried doing a search. It's not like a radical therapy or anything. I tried doing a search for schema therapy, you know, in my area, and I really didn't come up with many people, so it was kind of frustrating. But it has to do with, like, if you've had something in your childhood that has, like, affected your behavior, which, you know, basically I had a few things, and so, but it directly addresses those things so that you can keep what happens to in your childhood. And I'm not saying necessarily trauma, because I don't think I'd call anything that happened to me in my childhood trauma, but you know, these factors from then continuing to affect your outlook and your behavior when you're older. And it's really frustrating because I haven't been able to find anyone. I found a couple people and they didn't get back to me, or, you know, they're not on my insurance or something like that. So that's my thing, of that I'm trying to get better with that. But it's I guess just not enough people are trained in it. So I don't know. I even looked, I mean, I wasn't even looking for someone physically near me. I was also looking for teletherapy. And it was just, I could not, you know, found one person, then it was like, it was this really misleading situation. It was like the Psychology Today website, just FYI for anyone who tries this. So so I found someone and filled out this whole form, like all sorts of stuff, my health insurance, all this stuff, and they texted me back, like some kind of customer service person, and, oh, okay, here's the people we found who fit your requirements. And so I said, okay, so how about this person? And I put down my insurance and chatted with this person and said, okay, so obviously, you know, whoever the names you give me, they have to accept my insurance. They get back to me with a few names and none of them take my insurance. And I was like, what? Oh, we're really sorry, but I was like, what? You know, I mean, I wasn't mean, but I was just like, okay, so this isn't really useful to me, because I can't afford to pay like $100 a session or more out of my own pocket. So why are you giving me these names? You know, it was just really strange. So I wasn't really happy about it. It was through the Psychology Today website. I don't know if the service was actually connected with Psychology Today. I got the impression it was. but I mean, I could be wrong, so I don't want to diss psychology today. It was like path path something, this service, and I was just like, hey, no, and they were like, so do you want me to connect you with them? I'm like, they don't take my insurance, so like, why would I want you to connect me with them? It's not gonna do me any good. I think they figure that you'll just be so tired of like having to deal with it that you'll be like, fine, I'll just pay out of pocket. Like, sure. I don't know how many people could say that. And especially if you have insurance, what are you paying insurance for if you're not gonna be able to use it? So, but so yeah, I've been trying to improve my situation, and I'm like, it's really frustrating. I read about this therapy like, I don't know, like maybe 9 months ago. And I was like, oh, I really got to take care of that. And I was so depressed at that point that I just didn't get around to it. And then a couple of months ago, this is when I started trying to like find someone. And it's so promising for my situation. And it's just, oh, wait a minute. You know, I have a friend who's in MSW. Maybe she can help me out. Like one of my best friends. I forgot to ask her. How do I go about finding someone who, oh, I wonder if she, okay, sorry. But before I forget, hang on. I'm just going to send a voice text to my friend because she's on the East Coast. Okay, I just wanted to get that rolling because my memory is such that God only knows when I would remember to text her. I don't know why that didn't occur to me to contact her. So this is what... Okay. So in a way, the stairs are freestanding. Or they can be. So they're not connected to the wall. But of course you have certain limitations. Now this is all one big piece. And that includes this, which is part of my problem, I think, down here, because this part, excuse me, this stuff, well, that's actually a wall, isn't it? Well, I could completely ruin this. So maybe I'll do that at the end. I'll do that at the end. I'll do the rest of this in paint, and then I'll see if I can just absolutely completely screw up the staircase. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out if I'm gonna make a huge mistake. I mean, theoretically, I should be able to put the... theoretically, I guess I can put a wall there without any problem, right? But what about this stuff? Can I like demolish this? Yes, I actually could demolish that. But what would it look like? It might look like crap. I guess I'm gonna have to find that out. Okay, so I'm gonna sell all these things. And wow, I'm just like going crazy here, aren't I? Okay, good night, Nikki. Sleep well. And take care. I just feel like I'm probably about to make a huge mistake, but we don't want to be boring. And I'm curious. I wonder if I take down that wall, like, maybe it can improve that whole situation with the down in the hall. Okay, so this is the outer wall, right? Okay, so I can't. I don't quite understand these short windows, too. So Barry, have you been making any more like acquaintances, possible friends, etc.? at school, which I know is actually potentially stressful to try to do. Someone's clipping their nails. Must be my son. I don't know what it, honestly. I used to have a boss who clipped his nails, not his toenails, but his fingernails in the office. And I was just kind of like, dude, that's really not an office thing. I mean, he had his own office, but I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me. I mean, it's not that personal, but it is kind of like grooming and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm probably just too picky. Oh wow, these are really dirty. This molding. I don't see this as, I don't see myself putting the molding back on this. Okay, so this is interesting, and it actually looks a lot smaller, doesn't it? That's not a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to just put down the basic wood flooring. Let's see. Wait, if I can remember. It was this one. I'm pretty sure. Because the other's the cool tone. I'm pretty sure that wasn't. Oops. Okay, so this is a little tricky with a staircase. Yeah. Okay. It does look a lot smaller, doesn't it? Okay, so can I not select this? I thought I could. I thought I just like almost selected it. So this may be some of the quirkiness. Now, how was I able, but I was able to get through the railings to do that. Now, but I can't do this, huh? Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yes? No. It won't let me do it. Okay, so these are this is like these quirks that we run into with the, with some of the older houses, I think. I think that's part of the problem. Now I'm confused. So where's the balcony? The balcony is over here? No. I can't remember. So that was the bathroom, so the balcony is over here. Okay, I'm going to put it in because I'm a little confused without it. I mean the door to the balcony. So what we had here was it? No, it wasn't that one. Was it this one? I think it was two doors together. So it probably was the Robin ones. Yeah. So I think I'll just do white Robin ones. Should I do... I mean, I like the two doors side by side, but it does take up a lot of wall space. Okay, let's see. But it does look nice. It's a little tough to line it up sometimes, but... Okay, so for now at least we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep those. And then I'm gonna paint this. So I guess I just did light cream probably. Yeah. I think, I mean, maybe I was ambitious doing 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Maybe two bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And not much of a hallway. That's for sure. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little complicated figuring out how to maximize this space because I mean, I think it might work. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, just not a whole lot of hall space. But I mean, what do people really do in a hall? You know, I mean, how often? I mean, you might hang out in a hall, but you're not really like, you know, if you've got 2 living rooms, full-size dining room, full-size kitchen, and 3 bathrooms. I mean, how much time do you really need to spend in the hall? I've got a foyer. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous about knocking that wall down, but I can do it. Like, I can do it. It's just a question is, should I do it, I think. But, yeah, for science. What also bothers me, this is the one, if you look out there, you can see how crummy that underside looks. Can I actually paint this? I think I've tried to. No, it's just one of those parts they don't let you do. So, it is what it is. How did that happen? Oh, that's not gonna be white. Okay. Oh God, I hope the same thing doesn't happen that happened in the apartments where I had to repaint part of the ceiling and it came out and just like screwed things up. That would be bad. I mean, what you also could do, but I don't think it makes sense, is do only 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom up here. But it's such a big house. It's like a family house. I don't see that being making sense. So how did they like get yellow and that's really, and then the purple in the bathroom walls? I don't understand. That's really weird. Oh. That happens. More times than I care to admit. Did I do that again? No, I think I stopped myself in time. Why does it seem like as I'm painting these walls, it's getting darker, even though it's a relatively light color? It's really strange. I mean, that's a pretty light color. I don't get it. It's like it's getting darker and darker as I do that. And I have the time turned off, so it's not that it's game time getting later. Weird. great job. Really great job. Okay, let's move this along. Ooh, there's a really pretty sunset. It's not spectacular, so I'm not going to run outside and take pictures like I did the other time, but it's it's pretty. The clouds are pink. My problem is I really can't turn around because of my neck. So luckily my chair rotates, but it's like, yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's not spectacular. I have a lot of photos of really spectacular sunsets around here. I used to work in the geography department on the 5th floor of the building, and so in the winter it would get dark early, and out my office window I could get these amazing shots. Not to mention we had a really nice balcony on the 5th floor, so you had this amazing view of San Francisco, partly San Francisco, mostly like Marin County, and it was really amazing. So yeah, you could get just unbelievable panoramic photos and sunset photos. Only thing is there are some really tall like fir trees or pine trees or something, and they do obscure the view, but trees are considered like kind of sacred in Berkeley. It's really weird. It's just like there are so many trees, so many around here, but it's like God forbid you cut down a tree in Berkeley. It's like people are just rabid. Some people are absolutely rabid about it. We have so many trees. It's really not like they're not going away. We have huge like park areas. It's really weird. But so it's like you could never get a permit to cut these things down. Actually, I think they're all on campus, most of them. And so you would have this huge uproar from people if you tried to cut them down. All campus people. So there's a lot of good stuff about this area, but there's some stuff that is just like has you scratching your head. Like so a lot of students are homeless because there's not enough housing. Not a lot, but they're more than zero is a lot as far as I'm concerned. Wait, is just too many. And there's this area called People's Park, and the university owns it, and they want to build housing on it. And so all the people, the city of Berkeley and the university got housing for all the homeless people who wanted it. So all the people who are left are people who want to live rough. They don't, they might have mental illness problems, or they do not want to live in a traditional situation. So, of course there were like protests, you can't kick them out. So there were like, I don't know, 30 people in the park who are living there. And there have been, of course, suits and everything. And right now it's a standstill waiting for a case to be decided. Meanwhile, there would have been enough housing for hundreds of students on that property. So now there are students who are still homeless and are going to be homeless for like the foreseeable future because we are worrying about like 30 people. So it's like there are just these weird calculations that people make that I just do not understand. The students are not choosing to be homeless. They don't want to be homeless. But the landlords in Berkeley charge exorbitant rent, and there aren't enough. Berkeley does not have enough housing, so they're trying to do housing, and it's this one area, which is the only one I know of that's like really pretty substantial size, is being held up for 30 people who are not part of UC Berkeley and don't want to live inside. So I don't know. There's, like I said, there are some things that are really great about this area, and then other things to me that are just like, they make no sense, and you're really not talking about the common good. Okay, so I mean, what I'll do offline is I'll put up some mini halogens. I'll paint this and put better lights up. But other than that, this is what it is for the day. Now, here we go. I'm like scared to do this. Okay, this is a no-brainer. I think I can take that down. What I'm curious about is this. What's going to happen when I take this down? I'm scared. Of course, I just finished putting this together, right? Yeah. But I'm curious, so let's see what happens. This was the part I was the most curious about. That's weird how hard this is to get rid of. Seems to be more... Yeah, it's hanging on there more than it usually does. Now, obviously, I'm going to fix all that no matter what, but... Oh, see, look. Yeah, see, this is weird. Seems like it's hanging on more. So what do we have when we get rid of this? Part of the problem is also the lack of options for the staircase. That's part of the issue. So I can literally take... See, this is really weird. Look how this is just hanging on. Oh, wow. I could take this away too. So this is interesting. I wonder what this will end up looking like. So this actually, I would not mind having this like this, just open. If I could get some attractive staircase options. So like stairs, base. Okay. Like what if I change, like how does this look? Okay, so that's actually not bad. The only problem is, well, actually it's not bad. So that's interesting. So, I mean, I knew the staircase would stand on its own, but yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Barry, you going to bed? Yeah, I'm just about to wrap up this stream. So, yeah, you're welcome for the stream, and I'm glad to hear, at least for today, you seem to be doing somewhat better. If I close the curtains, then my husband will have no light out there. Okay, so yeah, thanks for coming by, and yeah, I hope tomorrow's good for you. And yeah, take care. And everyone else who's been watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everyone who's been watching live in the VOD, I really, really appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed this and are doing well.